Intrigue surrounds the brutal murder of Rachael Del Tondo. Rachael Del Tondo stepped onto her mother's driveway and into a hail of bullets.
She was getting out of her car. That's whenever shots rang out.
A shock and a mystery to neighbors on this quiet Aliquippa street.
This is Rachael Del Tondo. She was a beautiful young woman. She was very poised, very charismatic. She had a love of children. She was a teacher, taught elementary school.
She was very loving and caring and just had a great heart.
Rachel's the type of person, when she walked in the room, everybody noticed her.
Everybody that knew her knew she was a good person. Rachel's was my baby. For 33 years, I was blessed.
In the late night of Mother's Day, at the foot of her parents' driveway, she was shot at close range multiple times.
I miss her walking in that door. She was our life. She was our life.
In that community, you could probably find a long list of suspects.
The day after Rachael Del Tondo was gunned down on her mother's driveway, suspicion fell on 20-year-old Sheldon Jeter.
He was obsessed with her. He told me he's in love with her.
I'm Michael Santacola, and I represent Sheldon Jeter, person of interest in this particular case. I think it's fair to say that he's a suspect, but there is a cast of characters that all could be considered suspects. I would say her fiance is a possible suspect.
I'm Frank Atropa, ex-fiance of Rachael Del Tondo.
Why would people think you had to have been involved somehow?
Well, maybe just, we had a long relationship.
She told me a long time ago that her ex-fiance was going to kill her.
Your dad was a former police officer in Aliquippa?
Yeah, he was.
And you're still tied to the police department?
It's one of those communities where everyone knows everyone.
She was afraid of the police, deathly afraid of police. She said, "They're following me, Ma. They're following me."
My first fear was that she had been killed because of what she knew.
Do you think that anyone in the police department was involved in any way in Rachel's death?
You just never know. Aliquippa was a small community with New York problems.
The puzzle pieces keep on dropping surrounding a murder investigation here.
She started getting death threats, and she told me she feared for her life.
Rachael went from being an honest, loving person to like somebody that was hiding something all the time.
Something was going on with her. I could tell. Please don't lie to me. I want you to tell me the truth.
This is probably the biggest story that this county has ever seen.